I used to work at the American Girl doll store, and I heard a lot of people pronounce some of the dolls' names incorrectly. A lot. Here are some of the ones that are most commonly mispronounced. Josefina. Josefina and her family speak Spanish, so the J will sound like an H. Did you know you can find this on the American Girl website, or usually in the front of most dolls' books? It will tell you how to correctly pronounce their names. Cécile. Cécile's name is French. See that little line over the E? It's not just for decoration. It's an acute accent, and it means that the E sounds like say. Kirsten. One of the 3 original American Girl dolls, her name is often mispronounced as Karsten, but it is indeed Kirsten. I know this from the training I had at the American Girl store, but you can also hear it in some of the YouTube videos on the American Girl YouTube channel. Did you know that they have almost 2,000 videos you can watch on there? And you can find a lot of them on the correct ways to pronounce dolls' names and find out a lot of history about the dolls. Nenea. I've heard all different kinds of ways that people pronounce this name, but it is in fact Nenea. Did you know that on the American Girl official website, under each doll, you can click on that little tab and you can explore all kinds of different things about them, including how to pronounce their name and a whole bunch of other things about the author, about the history of the doll, and of course, you can shop for your own Nenea. Kaya. Kaya is short for her full name of Kaya Atanmai. Kaya is a member of the Nez Perce tribe. I highly recommend her stories. Kira. I heard a lot of people call her Kyra, but just like Kirsten, it's Kira. And finally, we have Covey, which is short for Kavika. After Samantha, she's my second favorite character doll. She loves Broadway musicals like me, and she also has ADHD like me. Let me know in the comments if there's any other dolls you've heard people mispronounce.
My name is Josefina, and I approve this message.
When I worked at the American Girl doll store, I heard a lot of people pronounce dolls' names incorrectly. Here are a few more that some of y'all pointed out people also mispronounce. Marie Grace. I have noticed that sometimes people say Mary Grace or type Mary Grayson instead of Marie Grace. If I had to guess, I would guess that they probably just heard someone say it incorrectly at some point and just went with it.
I beg your finest pardon. Mary's not even spelled the same as Marie.
McKenna. I can't believe I forgot to mention this one in my first video. It is pronounced McKenna, not McKenna, not McKenna, but McKenna. Look in the front of the book and it'll tell you. I can actually understand this one being mispronounced because it's not a common name here, but it does mean happy one in Swahili.
It means happy one, McKenna.
Kanani. This is actually my favorite comment with the mispronunciation. It is not in fact pronounced Kalua or Kanani. It is Kanani. Also, I can't be the only one who thinks this is one of the most beautiful dolls AG has ever made.
Kalua? What even is that?
Yeah, I have no idea. Krissa. I've heard her pronounce Carissa or Chrissy before too. I think it's another case of having just heard someone say it wrong and just kind of going with it. I really enjoy Chris's stories, and I think they're probably more relevant today than they were then. Definitely worth the read.
It's nice to be nice.
Willa. Occasionally, I would hear a customer ask where Willow was, but it's Willow with an A. What I found even funnier was the way people would sometimes pronounce welly wishers incorrectly. I heard wishy washers, welly wishies, willy washers. That was my favorite.
Willy washers? Do you really think that's what AG meant to have called us? Really?
Leah. I've also heard Leah pronounced as Leia and Lee before, but it is Leah. Leah is another doll that I really wish AG would bring back. She is so beautiful. I absolutely love the combination of her features.
You know they're not gonna bring a Girl of the Year back. Also, I'm totally cool if you want to pronounce it Leia, because she's my favorite princess.
And finally, we have Bitty Baby. Not itty bitty, not itty bitty baby, not Betty Baby, but Bitty Baby. But what a wasted opportunity to call the little bitty baby itty bitty baby. If you made it this far, thank you. And let me just end this by saying, as I used to tell the kids at the store, you can call your doll whatever you want to. It's your doll, you get to name her, you get to pronounce it however you want. And that is what makes American Girls so cool. You can have your doll be whoever you want and use your imagination. Would you like to hear more from me about some of my American Girl opinions and different facts and things? Let me know in the comments.
My name is McKenna, and I approve this message.